How's it going, Nahida? I'm done with the parts that needed my involvement to complete. Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this, its internal structure and operation procedures are easy for me to understand. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's design is truly brilliant. Oh, also, this is for you. Huh? What's this little floaty thingy? It's a small device I put together just now. You can think of it as an upgraded Akasha terminal. You may not need it right now, but... Wait! This thing has the same characteristics as Paimon! We're both small things that float! Oh, all the things that make Paimon special got copied! When Paimon appears with the Traveler from now on, people won't remember Paimon because she isn't unique anymore! It's alright, Paimon. It can't replace you. It's only a flying device. But you're the Traveler's irreplaceable friend. You're so good at comforting people, Nahida. I was simply telling you what I feel to be the truth. I wasn't trying to comfort you. Nahida, you're natural at this. By the way, there's something I need to confess. Even though I'm the Archon and in control of myself again, I'm not very good at fighting. You may have heard that an Archon's power is derived from their people's faith. However, I'm not as well loved as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. If we get into a situation where combat is our only option, I'll have to count on you, and I'll do my best to provide support. I'm glad I can rely on you. So the God of Wisdom isn't good at fighting? That actually sounds... I've located where the false god is. Time is of the...
Oh shit, here we go, man. Oh my god, I'm scared, man. I'm actually scared about this. Oh my god. My heart is actually racing. I'm so scared. Right, Amber, Kaya, Sea Green. Please, please, please. Let me win this first try, man. If I don't, then plan B is to, obviously, you know, go and do the fucking boss fight, the water golem thing in, you know. Oh god, I'm scared. I'm not joking, I'm actually scared. I'm actually scared of him. Oh my god, I'm scared of him, man. Oh my god, I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared. Holy fucking shit, here we go.
What is this place? go? Wow. Who would have thought there'd be a place like this hidden right slap bang in the middle of the city? The sages wanted to realize their god creation plan without being discovered. The safest and most convenient way would be to build within the academia itself. That's true. They were already hiding one god, so why not two? Judging from the structure here, the project is a huge undertaking. The sages really saw the god creation plan as their ultimate goal. But this place doesn't look like it could have been constructed by the academia alone. The Fatui under the doctor sure didn't hold back. They provided a lot of technological support. Yeah, or else they wouldn't have been that generous. Is that it, though? I've always felt that this doctor is different from the academia sages. He doesn't seem to share their sense of urgency. Instead of being interested in the end product, it's like he's enjoying the experimental process. The Fatui Harbingers are all such weirdos. So, the doctor... So, this Fatui that they're trying to turn into a god is called the Balladeer? We had previously come into contact with his consciousness. He harbors particularly strong obsessions. One is the desire for a gnosis, since he was created to be the vessel for one. The other obsession is probably related to his past. I can't quite explain it.
If I don't beat it first try... Oh my god.
Paimon knows that he was a prototype puppet for the Raiden Shogun before he became a Fatui Harbinger. That's why he wants a gnosis so badly. There's no way he'd willingly be a... It sounds like you know the Balladeer quite well. I see. Tell me more about him and what he's like.
Are you sure?
The more we know now, the better we can plan for and react to any future situation.
Okay.
Ah, I see. How fascinating. Alright, time to go. Let's get through here and meet him in person.
Right. My plan. Try not to use Seedream as much. I shall use Traveller, me, Amber, and Kaya. Seedream is a healer. I want her alive. I want her to be alive as much as I can. I got heals. Like, there's the heals I got. And I got knees, whatever they're called. Oh my god, why am I so nervous about this fight, man? I've done this with just ignore her, man. I did it. Oh shit.
Work time! Down to works!
Cool it!
Let's end this quickly! Stay right there. No slacking on!
He might feel a little prick.
Almost. This should be fun.
Freeze! Oh, so sorry.
This is bad.
Dodge this! Freeze!
No escape.
Dodge this!
Let's end this quickly. Not breaking a sweat.
This moment will be frozen in time. What's the hurry? Cool it!
It isn't time for a break yet.
Dodge this!
I will end you.
Yeah!
No send this quickly!
Freeze! Almost. Cool it! Don't get frostbite. Dodge this! Don't push your luck. Cool it!
I slipped up. Finished.
Windblade! Let it rain!
Nice.
This isn't good.
It looks like we can climb up these pipes.
Oh, shut up, that's phone.
The pattern on the ground seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it.
Of course. What?
It seems to have stopped. Let's continue.
Dodge this!
No more words. I will end you.
This moment will be frozen in time.
I
Cool
slipped
it!
up. This isn't good. Frozen.
Dodge this!
Crisp. Don't handle me.
Freeze!
It's time
No
for
escape.
a flash breach. It's no problem.
Windblade! Don't be nervous! Just relax!
To scale dues. Prepare yourself.
Cool it! Don't get frostbite.
Leaving so soon?
Windblade! No one escapes my sights!
Dodge this!
Leaving so soon? You can't run from death.
The cart is stuck. Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks.
I got no idea, man. Oh, maybe?
Let's move. Shouldn't get careless.
Freeze!
Wibbly wobbly!
Cool it! This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze!
No, I don't. What the fuck is that, man? Wait, that is these fuckers.
Let's begin. Here comes trouble. Who's this first?
Cool it! Freeze!
That seemed to work.
Let's blow! Uh-oh!
Stay right
What's the hurt? Dodge this!
I slipped up.
Freeze! Don't get frostbite. Dodge this! Freeze!
I guess.
Let it rain.
Use this first.
I've got no idea what to do against this guy. This guy. Fucking hate him.
That's
Windblade.
what an annoyance. Use this first.
Be gone.
That seemed to work.
Dodge this! Freeze!
Use this first.
This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it!
What an annoyance.
Freeze!
This is trouble.
Windblade.
So quiet. Well met. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. Have a load of this.
Hold still. I swear, it's for medical research.
Let's move. You can't run. Well, neither can I. Roasted fried.
No escape.
Was well done. You need to hurry up. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. That all you got?
Cool it! Dodge this!
You need to miscalculate.
Floaty floaty.
This one's well done. You need to hurry up.
Freeze!
Go! Let's blow bubbles!
Feels clogged.
Windblade!
Emma!
Cool it!
Hey! Not this time. Let it rain. Prepare to be blown away. Windblade!
Is that it? Oh shit.
operational status, we must prepare for the worst. The god they wanted to create is likely close to completion or already completed. Oh no! What should we do? Paimon can't imagine how hard it would be to fight against a Fatui Harbinger with a Gnosis. Are you nervous, Paimon? If you really want to know... Of course Paimon's nervous! Aren't you too, Nahida? Yes, I am. This is probably the first time I faced with a calamity of this degree since my birth. I feel not just nervous, but curious as well. Curious? Curious about what? Curious about our fate. To me, everything we perceive in this world, everything we learn, and everything that and if it's a form of knowledge, then it can be understood. However, only fate is about that which has yet to... So to me, fate is the ultimate knowledge. That's also why I love observing humans and all the things that happen to them. And now, at long last, I will personally experience my own fate with you by my side. So that's what you mean. Paimon thinks she understands what you're Agreed. Okay, let's continue on. I can sense his aura from here.
What? Challenge completed. What? What? Oh shit! Oh my fucking god. This is what I fucking imagine. Don't do it! No!
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth? I remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even still, he has undoubtedly become a true god now. So we're too late? The Balladeer has already become a god?
The Balladeer. A long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna lose.
This imposing aura.
I'm so dead.
It really feels like a god's. A body that capitalizes on the Balladeer's original construction as a mechanical puppet, with the Gnosis serving as a constant power supply. How much effort and resources did the sages put into this? From a purely technological perspective, it's a commendable achievement indeed. You sure are something, dishing out compliments at a time like this. But I don't think he's reached the spiritual height of a god.
Strife is engraved upon every god and every gnosis brought forth into this world. Can you feel it? The exhilaration of such power, and the thrill of anticipation for our contention.
Nahida wouldn't feel the same things as you!
Do you not realize that you are interrupting a conversation between gods? Lowly creature, know your place!
The strife engraved upon a gnosis. You're talking about the Archon War. Tevat's current peace was not easily won. I didn't personally participate in the Archon War, but the way I see it, all those losses were meaningless, driven by the demands of the laws. There's no point in bringing it up again.
Is that so? Yet I am deeply disappointed that I was never allowed the fortuity to personally participate in the Archon War. This is a first. Encountering a god in this world who does not crave power. No wonder your own people have abandoned you. Your judgment is as your existence. Unsubstantial. This is where everything ends, Booer. The god of wisdom. You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Like now, where your only option is to face me in combat. Come! Let us reenact a scene of the Archon War. Come and inaugurate my birth as a god.
Oh, fuck me.
Bet
Insignificant
you can't keep up with me.
past!
No one escapes my sights!
Feeble human! At my command, you shall fall!
I'll never surrender!
What?
Feeble human!
Right, so you stand on this platform for 4 damage. No, it's not. It's draining.
Insignificant past!
Don't be nervous! Just relax!
My endless cycle begins! Feeble human!
Don't slip and fall!
Perish! Insignificant past!
Now I'm mad! No! Wibbly wobbly!
At my command, you shall fall!
Do it.
What's the hurry? Feeble human! Dodge this! Don't get frostbite! Churn! My endless cycle begins!
my command, you shall fall.
I'll race you there. Let it rain.
Freeze! Perish! Feeble human! Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it! Churn! What's the hurry? Freeze! My endless cycle begins!
Don't slip and fall.
Insignificant pest!
Floaty, floaty. Don't be nervous.
Feeble
Just
human.
relax.
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite! Cool it!
That's not it. That's not it. Phase 2. Yeah, fucking knew it. Phase 2. I need the fucking toilet. I need a toilet, like. I actually need a fucking toilet. What the fuck is that yellow? That white bar?
Bet you can't keep.
Burn to oblivion!
Windblade.
Kneel! Freeze! Don't push your luck.
No one escapes my sight.
Tremble! Reality is pain!
This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Booer?
The data collection is almost complete. Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me? We just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sub-Zerus festivals and Samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me? You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
Come, Traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
All that battle experience!
It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god.
I'm still here, by the way.
Now, all of Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
Meaningless tricks won't save you! Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
I'll leave this to you, the first sage of Booer.
A thousand eons, mine to dominate! To oblivion!
Make yourselves a room!
Kneel! Reality is pain! Good riddance, cruel world. To oblivion! Kneel!
Everyone hold hands!
Kneel! Humans. Filthy humans.
Round 3.
No! Wait! Please! Anything but the Gnosis! That's mine! Don't even try! I'll never go back!
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved. With the power of another Gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
This is...
That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor.
Huh. This sure seems very different from what Paimon imagined.
Yes, that is our destination. But I didn't expect... Forbidden knowledge? It seems you know about a concept that even I don't completely understand.
I'm just taking it all in at this
Your
point.
inference seems logical enough. Forbidden knowledge
fight
once
was
polluted the
definitely
desert
like I
thousands of
imagined.
years ago, but was successfully repelled thanks to King Deshret's den. A second instance of forbidden knowledge pollution occurred during the Conria Cataclysm 5, but I'm afraid it is much more serious this time, with Irminsul itself already in danger.
Like I didn't expect to, you know, be as her fighting the Faycom God. That
So,
is-
If we're in the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord
mental.
Rukkhadevata, and it's also been affected by forbidden knowledge pollution, then...
Yes. It's very possible that she sacrificed her. She didn't completely eradicate forbidden knowledge, but if it weren't for her actions, the way that everyone, including me, has forgotten everything about forbidden knowledge may very well be due.
Aw, do you...
I'm just sharing her pain. The pollution of her consciousness here is severe. Did she fight to resist the forbidden knowledge pollution in such terrible conditions? She even used her last remnant of lucid consciousness to leave a clue. Yes, her words were distorted by forbidden, but now we have a chance to find we can cross the polluted consciousness until we found, and then we'll let Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Each of us need to be mindful of the state of our own conscience, even with the Gnosis' protection. Don't worry, it should be easy enough.
Are we in the air? And why is there a huge boat?
That's the boat of consciousness, which symbolizes reason here.
Wow. What are these? The monsters seem to have been affected by them.
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry. Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it! Don't push your luck.
Let it rain. I'll race you there. Bet you can't keep up with me. Windblade. Be gone.
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite. Dodge this!
No escape.
Cool it! Dodge this!
Oh no.
Wibbly wobbly! I swear, it's for medical research.
Prepare to be blown away. Windblade.
Don't slip it! Floaty floaty! Let's blow bubbles!
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this! Cool it!
Let it rain.
Dodge this!
She might feel a little prick.
What's the hurry? Don't get frostbite. Freeze!
Look! Four-leaf sigils have appeared in the sky! Windblade!
Cool it! Freeze!
No escape! Not so hard!
This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it! Don't push your luck.
Now I'm mad! Windblade! Let it rain! Wibbly wobbly! Oh, don't be nervous! Just relax!
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry. Don't push your luck. Don't push your luck.
Be gone!
Don't take me that way.
No escape!
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it! Freeze!
What does this do? I can't use that again.
Windblade!
Cool it! Dodge this! sorry. Freeze!
To control the boat of consciousness, we need to find the helm first. We changed direction. Are we still going the right way, Nahida?
Mm-hmm. Judging from the current route, the boat of consciousness will soon take us out of here.
Even though my characters are still weak, I can still fight. That's the main thing.
We'll be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling? Are your minds still intact?
Huh? But everything's been completely normal for Paimon.
Hopefully there won't be any more interruptions. This time?
Are you saying you've never met
No. It seems that my birth and her death took otherwise. I think she would have given me a little more
Hey, you've done a great... So, is this the place you were talking about? The base of Irminsul?
Is that supposed to happen or? I'm in the voice line.
Well, this is the place.
We're here to find Greater Lord Rukad, but the one standing...
Is that... me? Are you... Greater Lord Rukadevata?
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance?
What in the fuck?
Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they were years ago. But this is just a realm of consciousness. We are manifestations of the same nature. Hence why we would appear exactly the same.
We're...
Because you are me, and I am you. You are me in the new samsara.
The new samsara?
As Greater Lord Rukadevata, I'm the avatar of Irminsul. And you are the purest branch snapped from Irminsul. Imagine it this way. Even if a tree dies, its branches will eventually take root and grow, continuing the tree's life in another form. I'm merely the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukadevata. The real me has presumably died a long time ago. Judging from your appearance, I've probably been dead for 500 years, but you're finally here. My new self in the samsara.
If this is true, then am I... going to be a great archon like you someday?
Though we share the same nature, our fates are bound to be different. When a branch grows into a mature tree, it won't be the same as the original tree.
That's why fate is the ultimate knowledge, isn't it?
That's a great insight. Yes, very good. It's also precisely why you won't become like me.
Really?
But perhaps you may become an even greater archon than I. I already see a determination in you that I didn't possess in my time. And the future that it leads you to will be yours alone, along with the blessings from your past experiences. Don't worry. The growth of wisdom is like that of a plant.
Come to think of it, the sages never had the faintest
Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the archon I always admired. It's so nice to speak with you, Greater Lord Rukadevata.
The feeling is mutual. From the moment I snapped the branch off Irminsul and created you, I've also looked forward to talking with you.
Sorry.
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me? And what exactly happened when you...
I see. Everything that day, even the sky itself, changed into a color like this. At that time, the 7 were all summoned to the nation of Conria. I had to protect Irminsul. The disaster occurred together with the pollution of forbidden knowledge. At that very moment, with my consciousness, the pain started to torment my mind. By the time I reached Irminsul, it was already displaying had I not repelled the pollution of forbidden knowledge with King Deshret thousands of years ago.
So what exactly is forbidden knowledge?
It's a kind of knowledge that doesn't belong to this world, and a form of truth that can't. It came from the very bottom of the abyss. Even I could never understand. The world is constantly rejecting it, leading to all kinds of bad phenomena. If we allow forbidden knowledge to pollute Irminsul, I'm afraid.
So, there's knowledge that even...
At that time, I knew I couldn't repel the forbidden knowledge, which is why I created a device that compiled human...
It's truly the world's most amazing invention.
Sometimes.
Thank you. Though it was selfish to do so, I borrowed people's dreams using the...
Well, did it work?
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru, almost all the forbidden knowledge was cleared from Irminsul. But things didn't go as smoothly as I thought. And then I remembered that my consciousness was from the very beginning. My existence had...
Oh no. I've experienced that pain in your consciousness. It must...
Yes, but my feelings weren't important. Even if I died, my existence and everything related to me would continue to exist in Irminsul, and there's no way for me to eliminate myself. It would be a sort of paradox. So, I took the purest branch of Irminsul as my incarnation, all in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my pollution.
Wait, no.
So you realize what the Irminsul has all the knowledge and memories of removing me from Irminsul means. I essentially will never have a but. This is the only way.
People love you so much and they've missed you. How can we just forget you like this? Is there really no other way? There must be something else.
You're the god of wisdom, Boer.
But this is so cruel. I don't want to forget you.
No need to feel so sad, Boer. As someone who delights in wisdom, you should feel joy at these are the words in their entirety. Let the world completely forget me. We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf. Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow. I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness. I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people. Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams.
I'm alright. We've just saved the world, right? So why am I crying?
She's so fucking cute. Why she's so cute? She's so fucking cute. Fucking hell, man. Why is that so sad?
I don't know where this feeling inside of me is coming from. But just now, we used the power of two gnosis to successfully connect with the Irminsul consciousness. From then, we removed the remaining pollution from Irminsul.
She's forgotten her.
Yeah, what's wrong? Weren't you there just now?
No. That is so sad. Fuck. We're gonna pass out again, aren't we? Hello? Ugh.
Huh? That sound.
Oh!
Traveler!
Oh!
Paimon!
What the fuck? I never thought I would see Paimon on the fucking ground like that. What in
I've been waiting
fuck?
here far too long.
What in the fuck?
But finally I have the chance to be alone with you. All the precious time I wasted has finally paid off.
The doctor! What have you done?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. As I expected, it doesn't have any effect on gods. This is the only thing of interest I found among the sage's research. I thought I'd take it for a little spin. Don't worry. I know you would never forgive me if I actually killed them. I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally, I won't do anything dangerous that could potentially damage our relationship.
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already left Sumeru. Why are you here again now?
I left Sumeru, but I also stayed in Sumeru. Even the God of Wisdom is restricted by the habits of cognition. How disappointing.
You mean there are many different versions of you in this world?
An astute guess. Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages. A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving all my perspectives of how I observed the world. Observation is the first step of any experiment, but observing the current world doesn't satisfy me. It lacks an important dimension, that of time. So I saved segments of all my ages and made them into independent individuals. That's all there is to it. Indulge me. How does the God of Wisdom find my method of seeking knowledge?
It's an insult to the very concept of life. Life inherently has many rules and restrictions, each with its own significance and reason to exist. They can't be broken on a whim.
Good. Amazing, even. Indeed, it's difficult for humans to make peace with themselves, not to mention oneself from a different period.
Since you're in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could very well have stopped us and helped that fake god.
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject in the middle of an experiment? It was my experiment. So why should I interfere with the results?
The academia saw the plan to create a god as their ultimate goal, yet you only saw it as an ordinary experiment. You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your hands. How would you have faced your own god then? Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of yourself?
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me confronted with that outcome. But you're right. And that's exactly why I'm disappointed with the conclusion of this experiment.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer convictions than a typical scholar.
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions. They just don't fit your standards, that's all. All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over, and it's time to tidy up the equipment and reclaim any useful materials. For example, the Gnosis. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand the disparity in our combat abilities at this time. Besides, you have no way to use that Electro-Gnosis in battle.
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me? Somehow, it's starting to seem like you intend to take it by force now.
I'm merely stating a fact. After all, I'm also a scholar. Naturally, I hope to show proper respect and dignity to the God of Wisdom.
Your hypocrisy is built on absolute confidence. I understand your scheme, but... what if I were to destroy the Gnosis now and awaken the heavenly principles?
Awaken the heavenly principles? Do you think that's really possible?
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over Teyvat and all the laws. Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles? And if so, how do the Fatui plan to deal with the consequences? Do you dare to gamble such a possibility with me?
Gamble? How surprising. I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. The word gamble is the last thing I expected to hear from the God of Wisdom. But this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. This has always been my principle and is an essential trait as an experimenter. Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility. So tell me then, what are your conditions?
This foreign Gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays in Sumeru. But this Electro-Gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating one of your fellow Harbingers.
True.
Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events, shouldn't you pay the corresponding price?
Price? Interesting. What price would you have me pay?
How about erasing all your other segments?
So this is how you wish to restrict me, the most threatening opponent of the Nation of Wisdom. What you request of me is like plucking out the eyes I have placed in the dimension of time. Segments are extraordinarily difficult to make. They require extremely rare resources and enormous amounts of time and effort, requiring me to destroy them all here and now. Bravo. A suitably wise decision on your part. Yes, how very interesting. Can I assume that you have long been wary of me? Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea wouldn't have worked. What did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me, and that's how you know I've long grown tired of their doubts and endless arguments.
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace with yourself. Being as smart as you are, have you managed to do that?
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis, then deal.
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the relationship between all the versions of you really that bad?
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged for a gnosis. Do you think anyone can offer themselves at a higher price? Besides, with my abilities, it's only a matter of time until I find better perspectives. Perhaps it's best to say, you're just temporarily ahead. But what I'd like to know is, how can you be sure that I've really erased them?
I can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think this is the end? I'll have my revenge!
You'll make this moment count.
You will regret this!
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here, take it. The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut down the Akasha and let curiosity and the thirst for knowledge drive the realm of academics once again. There won't be any further gaps for you to exploit.
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been appreciated in my homeland. Of course, I have no interest in being rejected by this city for a third time. Another chess piece. And where is your dendronosis?
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of Snezhnaya.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the Akasha anyway, then there's no further use for the Gnosis of Sumeru, is there? Besides, isn't it the Archon's duty to deliver what's desired of the Seeker? Oh, judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way. Since you're the god of wisdom, how about I exchange some knowledge with you?
People exchanging knowledge with the god of wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to exchange knowledge for the god of wisdom's property. Arrogant as that is, it has piqued my interest.
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are fake?
Huh?
That's the secret hidden by Irminsul concerning the truth of this world. Once I finish telling you about this, it will be time for me to say goodbye. With negotiations, we've all gotten what we wanted. I'm very glad I got to meet you like this.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Together! Okay. Wake her up. Are you awake? Kali says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up! Good morning! How are you feeling today? Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Not even Tainari could stop us from going out now, right?
On the day we lost consciousness in battle, when we woke up, we found ourselves in Gandharvaville, and Tanari and Curly were looking after us. I heard that it was Sino that he brought us here. Taganori complained that Sino was always sending people to him, but he has taken great care of us. After completely exhausting ourselves, we had a good rest here. After a few days, we finally recovered enough to be able to go back out. From what Taganori and Corley said, the Akasha has been turned off completely, and the people of Sumiru will no longer rely on it. That's good. Such a big change will certainly affect people's lives, but it will definitely be a good thing.
Come on, Traveler, let's go!
Good morning. Looks like you're awake.
Yep.
I prepared some breakfast today. Please have a taste.
It's nice to have you here so we can eat something yummy.
That looks like shit.
Well, now that I've recovered from Elazar, I'm feeling better than ever.
And Paimon bets they're all delicious.
Oh, by the way, someone brought a letter for you after you went to sleep last night.
Nope. Paimon wanted to read the letter with you after you woke up. Oh, it's from Nilu. Ahem. We're going to hold a feast at the Grand Bazaar and celebrate Sino's reinstatement as the General Mahamatra. As heroes of Sumeru, please be sure to attend. I'll wait for you.
Oh, I've also heard that you've become heroes here as well. Sometimes I'm really envious of strong and confident people. Oh,
Anyway, let's go to the Grand Bazaar to have a...
Oh, before you leave, be sure to...
What? Oh, can I get... No, I can't. Well, I can,
Tainari!
Ah, good morning. How do you feel today?
We feel much better. How about you?
I'm recovering well.
But from the looks of it, you seem to be up...
It's fine. I'm not that. The Elazar patients have recovered, as well as Hypatia.
Hey!
For now, I only need to tend to my...
It seems once Irminsul started getting better, everything...
Yes, but there are still some residual effects. The withering is one example, though it won't spread anymore.
By the way, we have some good news.
This news is hardly new.
Huh? You mean he was already here?
He visited once, but he was afraid of disturbing you while you were resting.
Oh, bless.
He just asked me a few questions.
Then you probably already know all about the celebration feast.
Celebration feast? No, I haven't.
Huh? But didn't Nilu say in her letter that they would celebrate...
Perhaps. Or...
Come to think of it, you and Kale are both Sino's close friends.
Kale has taken over some of my tasks these days. You see, some VIPs have...
Huh?
Well, technically speaking, they are former VIPs.
Huh?
Yes, he's a little weak, but Lesser Lord Kusanali, in her boundless mercy, has decided to spare Azar and the other wrongdoers. When they learned that Lesser Lord Kusanali had defeated the Balladeer and saved Irminsul, they were shocked at first. As a result, work has increased.
That sounds really exhausting.
There is nothing we can do, really. But that's another topic. Back to the matter at hand.
Ah, right! We're here to request...
You've recovered well. You make...
Yay!
What's it taking? I think this quest is getting close to finishing now, so when it actually ends, then I will end stream.
Well, there won't be any problems if the feast starts at that time.
Mr. Zubair, I finished telling things up here. Well, except for the guests.
Is a simple reply really that much?
Oh, it'll be fine. Besides, it never...
I was thinking the same. Hey, Nilu! Traveler, Paimon! We got your letters, so here we are! You're the best. The other guests haven't even... Huh? Are we the only ones? Yeah. I had someone deliver...
Look, I get it. Sumeru is in an extreme... Nilou is Sumeru's #1...
If you consider enjoying Nilu's dances having good taste, then because Paimon thinks everybody will love her
That's right. We all think Nilou is an absolute favorite among those of us who frequent the Grand Bazaar. Master Zubair, let's have a vote for the most outstanding
Nonsense! It is not for us to... But indeed, we could try giving gifts to people with
Ooh, good idea.
You guys are so funny. There's always a lot going on at the Grand Bazaar. Yeah, and that's why I love Traveler and Paimon. Could you help confirm if for some reason they didn't receive? Yeah, we can also check out however... When I wrote the letters, as for Sino, I'm not too sure about Ramon's whereabouts. As for Dunyarzad, I just hope she's feeling better. I sent her a... Okay, got it. Let's go, Traveler.
Every item I sell.
We haven't seen Alhaitham anywhere. Listen. Hey there, have you seen Alhaitham around?
Yes, it seems Scribe Alhaitham has gone to the House of... But you're already the second group of people I've seen looking...
Oh? Who else?
Mr. Cave was just here asking about him. Don't tell me everyone's here looking for gossip.
No way, we're strict...
Ah, I see.
Alhaitham should be around here somewhere, right? Oh, he's over there! But...
Just put down that worthless book and tell me what happened in the academia.
This is not just some worthless book.
It doesn't matter. It's probably just another thing that you used your authority to get your hands on anyway. Just put it aside. Listen.
Oh, you sound surprised.
Would I be here asking you if I knew? You're the scribe.
Well...
Huh?
Oh, don't sound too surprised now. You're the renowned Kaveh, light of the Ksharawar. Besides, as a master builder and...
Why do I feel like you don't really mean it?
What makes you say
I
that?
think I have.
Maybe it's because you've never said anything good about me before.
Yeah, well, I
Yeah,
share a
they
similar
are.
sentiment. And anyone who knows you as well as I...
You see? This is why I hate discussing anything with you. You're ridiculous and arrogant.
It seems that you really can't stand my...
Ha!
Well, then you might as well move...
Are you threatening me? And don't change the subject. You, a sage? What a joke. The academia might as well just close tomorrow.
Are they having a fight?
Forget what's going on with the academia.
Don't get me started. I get angry just think.
So, what great building did our master
Like I need to tell you.
No, I think we deserve to know.
I was in the desert for a large project, but considering Haravatat's utter ignorance, which is truly unfortunate, I can only pity the man who doesn't understand the first thing. Hold on, wait a second. What do you...
Well, while you were out fiddling around in the
Ha! And you...
Look, all you really need to know is that Azar and all his
Huh? What nonsense are you talking?
It's no skin off my nose if you don't believe me. It's not like...
You know what? I'll ask around. I'm sure someone knows what's going on here. You're dead if I find out you're lying to me.
Yeah, I do have them.
Hey, Alhaitham!
Oh, it's you two.
We're running some errands for Nilu. Have you
Letter?
Nilu said she sent out a letter inviting everyone.
If she addressed the letter to Al Haytham of the Academia, I've been busy these days, so I haven't had time to check for...
Have you always been so busy?
Of course not. I'm only busy these days because several sages have been dismissed recently, and the...
Kainari told us they all went to train in the Avidia Forest.
That is already the best possible ending for the likes of them. 4 of the 6 great sages were possessed by their desire for power and attempted to create a new god. In order to pull it off...
Yeah, you're right.
Yes, at least that's how they're supposed to. It's said that when the Academia was first founded, the Dendro Archon herself established this. Numerous Darshans have sprung up and faded. Only the 6 Darshans attaching them. Now, the 6 Darshans are nearly synonymous with the 6 great. Among the 6 great sages, there is one central leader. Unfortunately, only the sages from Vahumana and.
So who's managing things in the other 4 schools?
Yes. Normally,
Oh, didn't you just say something about becoming a sage? If they pick you, then we'd have a huge connection and...
Yes, about that. The person in charge of personnel affairs nominated me to be the Grand Sage and play.
Huh? But...
I'm not even interested in being one of the 6 great sages.
Oh, all right.
That's not my job either. I'm only responsible for handling important. And the first thing I'll do.
By the way, who was that other...
Do we look like friends?
Paimon doesn't know. That's what...
His name is Kaveh, my roommate. You could say he's the representative, which is exactly why he.
So everything that's happened recently must be a huge change for...
Such is the work of the Academia Scribe.
Well, anyway, no matter how busy you are, since you...
All right, I'll see you.
Roommates, yeah, I do believe it, but they're like brothers to me. I don't know why. Hilarious.
This is Port Ormos. Now where could...
Is that Paimon I hear?
Huh?
Oh, it's been a while. How are you doing?
Dunyarzad! It's been so long since we've seen you!
I'm doing well. I can go as far. I don't know if you've heard, but Elazar has completely disappeared, and all the patients have recovered.
Are you kidding? Knowing them and the connections they've got, I'm...
Yeah!
That's right. My lady is feeling better now.
Why do you still call me that, Dia?
I guess I'm just used to calling you my...
Resignation?
Yeah, I might start losing my edge if I keep being a bodyguard for the Homayanis.
You know that my parents and I are fond of you, and that we appreciate you very much.
I'm not a woman that's easily persuaded. When I took this job, I had already decided that I'd quit as soon as you'd recovered. It's time for me to get back out there.
So what are you gonna do now if you're not gonna be a body?
I want to take a risky job.
Huh? But
I know. If I hadn't joined in that plan with you, I guess I still get fired up by that feeling of life is short. And I'm happy that I got to be a part of that operation. But the whole thing also made me realize that there are still many problems in...
Well, I remember a friend had someone...
You mean I'll hate them?
We just came from talking with Alhaitham at the Academia.
Did he tell you that he suggested that I come work?
What?
I heard that Azar and his cronies fell from power.
Whoa. Paimon can't see you being anything other than a mercenary.
Me neither.
Ugh, forget about it. I'll hate them probably just like the way I worked and knew I'm good.
But you know, if you take him up on the offer, because you're super...
The Matra have all the time. In fact, I chose this job from the very start.
Even if being a mercenary means...
A lion has to return to the wild sooner or later.
I don't want to see you go.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Come on, no need for the sad face. It's not like we'll never meet again. Once the whole Dendro Archon thing is settled, everything in Sumer... But a peaceful society will probably mean less demand for mercenaries like me. Before long...
Huh? But wait a sec...
Well, no. Not yet, at least.
So, have you been in Port Ormos this...
Oh, did Nilu...
She heard that you were seen in Port...
Huh. It was probably... My lady has been very energetic lately.
Right, and we tend to leave...
So what it really sounds like...
I bet the letter's at the reception desk.
No wonder there wasn't a reply.
Sorry to make you too...
It must be something important for Nilu to specific...
Yes! She said they were preparing a victory feast in the Grand Bazaar.
Great! I'll be sure to attend.
Count me in, too. But is there some sort of...
Since it's being organized by Nilu...
All right, then this is how...
The feast will be held in 2 days, so don't...
Sure.
Thank you so much for letting us...
Oh, by the way...
The General Mahamatra always comes...
Oh.
But last time we met, he mentioned that he had something to do, and as for Raman, your guess is as good as mine. I only remember... Don't mention it. You better...
All right, on to...
Until next time. I'm okay, I'm just getting a bit tired now.
It's been a while since we last visited Aru Village. Ah, there's Sino!
What brings you here?
We recovered well, and Tainari agreed.
It seems Gandharvaville's medical chief.
And Tainari is recovered.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, you're the one who brought it.
You're welcome. Tainari has excellent...
But why are you just standing here like...
I'm meeting some people.
Oh, you mean Candace?
I've already talked with Candace and the village, but you know one of the people I'm meeting...
Oh, by King Deshret's blessing, my friend suddenly appears in the desert. Don't tell me you've run in...
Raman!
Oh, you...
Oh, well...
Don't worry, these are...
I see.
I'm doing well.
Same here. Really, I feel that my whole...
Oh, tell us everything.
Yeah, you go ahead.
All right, well,
I suppose I should. I've decided to leave the academia.
What?
It's not that I've given up. I will no longer pursue research like a tip.
I can see.
What do you...
I plan to leave the academia and return to...
Wow, so you...
Sataria will return to support education. She can't teach everyone on her own, but there are many of us Eremites.
Yes. It's my hope that the Eremites can help me select a group of... That is the true meaning of education and the spreading of knowledge.
The people of King Deshret suffer from sandstorm. The stars have always guided caravans.
Oh, please. Where's all of this coming from?
You deserve these compliments.
Sataria's idea will bring much good to many people.
At first, I feared it was destined to fail. As you know, all knowledge is under their surveillance and control. But what I heard at that time has been haunting my heart. As if there were lightning. Sataria, Sataria. These words sparked. I gathered up the
Azar has received much needed punishment.
Lord Sino helped me obtain my plan was able to go.
You're all doing so...
Aside from that, I also have some other...
Lesser Lord Kusanali has allocated... I applied for a few batches of education.
That's exactly what the...
Apart from this, we must be persistent about this.
This is the first time in hundreds... Remember these words. Here lies our faithful priest. I hope people with wisdom...
Enough about us.
No, not at all. Nilu wanted to write a celebration feast will be held at the feast will also be, although...
Celebration? It's the first I've heard of.
Tanari was right.
This feast...
It's rare to see that kind of
No, not really.
Well, I still have a lot...
I'm afraid I won't be able to the messages. I'm sorry for how I treated you before. But now I understand you and the art you symbolize. Please keep dancing.
Okay, we've got all that down. Our job here is complete as well.
Got it.
2 days later. Nearly there.
Today's the big day! Let's go to the Grand Bazaar and see how the celebration's coming along.
Thank God I didn't take damage from that.
Everybody's already here. Looks like we're the last ones to arrive.
You're here.
Ah, there you are.
Well, look who finally decided to show up.
You look like you came here immediately after finishing up some work.
But we're not late, are we?
I propose that the last one who arrived be...
Nah, there won't be any...
Oh, really?
Come join us over here. Let's...
Everything looks quite good.
Wow. Paimon... Whoa. It's so dope.
The food was specially prepared for you by everyone that came said that you saved Sum.
Ah, feels kinda nice to be seen as a hero.
Being a bodyguard is also a hero's job.
My lady sure has a way with...
And I'm happy to meet everyone that participated in the great plan.
Why do I keep thinking that these two are in love? They're not in love.
Don't
Come
mention it.
on, Crimson.
Come to think of it, we've really done something impressive.
We owe it to our abilities. And...
Really? Why do I remember everybody thinking that?
That's how I remember it too.
It's luck that brought us together. And it was luck. Moreover, judging from the
Yeah. Everyone, it was almost like everyone played their part.
So, would you say we're good actors too?
It's such a blessing that Lesser Lord
Yes! Even after being Lesser Lord Kusanali once. This should be something everybody should remember. Huh? You look surprised.
No, everything you said is correct.
That's good.
Something wrong?
Yeah. What's with that face?
Even if those two giants of the those sages really have some nerve. If you bite the hand that feeds you, don't act surprised when
Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but their treat-
You could simply tell Lesser Lord Kusanali that you
I respect our deity's decision. While we're on this topic, why didn't you accept-
Are you trying to say that I'm fit to be-
Not at all.
Why? Because he dethroned Azar?
Could you
But seriously though,
I did have my own motive, but it had nothing If the rules of our nation were suddenly cast by the
By that, you mean your life working as the
Precisely.
Wait,
So, that's the only reason why-
It's reason enough.
You've certainly got quite-
You flatter me.
All right then. How about you? You've already-
That's right.
will you be happy with that?
It's not about being happy.
Even so, keep your spirits up and...
Thank you.
My lady, the grilled meat over there is delicious.
Yes, I also tried some fruit just now. What an amazing place to relax.
You said it. Oh, look who else is here.
Hello. Oh, I'm so happy, Nilu.
Hey, less of that polite chit-chat and more eating and drinking.
The atmosphere here is good. And everything is... I don't often come to such places. I have a lot to handle these days.
There you are, traveler. Well, how is it? It's the first time I've ever invited You see, every guest here is quite... Make sure you live it up tonight.
You have a message to tell you.
I'm honored to have her think of me this way. I can't explain why, but...
I seldom participate in such lively gatherings. No. This gathering, the Grand Bazaar is lively because the people... That happiness is an emotion that'll be forever alien to the... I seem to... Oh well.
Hey, what's wrong? Your head is starting to droop. Hey, you can't just fall asleep here. Paimon will go find something delicious for you to eat. You'll wake up, of course. Just wait here.
That's so cute. Oh shit.
It's me.
Fucking hell. Don't scare me like that.
You may blame me for being a bit too self-indulgent. I was thinking the connection between us is amazing. It's like Flora and the... I heard there's an amazing celebration feast today at the Lately, I've been so busy dealing with all the fallout. Although you've already helped me with a lot. Please say thank you to everyone for me. But if I just show up all of a sudden, what if I end up scaring them and ruining this wonderful feast? Okay. Yes, I have. You said I should go thank everyone as myself, right? So... I've decided to borrow your body for the time being. Please don't blame me. The floor also climbs... Everyone!
Are you awake now? Paimon was just about to bring you the food.
It's me.
Huh? That voice.
Hold up, what's going on?
I didn't expect to have a conversation with the consciousness of Lesser Lord.
No, of course not. Are you... Lesser Lord?
Hello, Nilu.
You know who I am?
Yes. I already know every one of you. Nilu, Alhaitham, Sino, Dia, Paimon, and Dunyarzad.
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
I took the liberty of occupying the traveler's body so that I thank you so much for rescuing me. Even if that meant placing your own safety in peril and taking the risk of becoming enemies with the academia, the sages, the doctor, the balladeer, and even me. Without you, without any of you, had you not helped me to resolve the crisis, not only people refer to you as the heroes who managed to rescue a god. Please, allow me to...
Lesser Lord Kusanali, you...
Dunyarzad, the suffering...
You don't need to be so ceremonial.
This is how the relationship between the academia...
You're an Archon, but you act so humble.
I'm honored to...
Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much.
I love that transition.
Yeah.
It's so cute! Yay!
Are you awake? Did you rest well? After Nahida left, you ate a lot of food. You've become a glutton. That just means you still have a... Alright, since you're awake now, she should be in the academia right about...
Oh, so this is the end of the quest then. Nice. And I think I have a small clue. I have a small clue. I could be wrong though. I'm so glad that I didn't have to do plan B.
Hello, Traveler and Paimon. What a fantastic night. And
so are we. And that's why we're...
Is there anything you want to know?
Yeah.
After recent events, the Akasha can no longer function as it used to. I've given it some thought. But this is definitely not a bad thing. Even from the Akasha's centralized administration of knowledge has always restrained, although people may initially feel a little uncomfortable with the loss of... And as for the future of Sumeru, the former sages have received their punishment. But the new sage, I hope that the new 6 great sages... The other big issue is the people of King Deshret. I've already taken some measures to address this. You mean, what happened after the doctor? You guessed correctly. The top-ranked Fatui Harbingers, up to number 3, possess power comparable to that of gods. However, in spite of the bad situation, I'm sure you remember the entity that... In fact, the Heavenly Principles has been quiet since I told him that the Heavenly Principles may be awakened if I destroy the Gnosis. I assumed that the Heavenly Principles wouldn't just stand by. And as for what I exchanged, the exchange served as both punishment for the doctor... He's still in a coma.
A coma? I thought
I've
he was
hidden
dead.
him like how one would hide a feather. I know you have many misgivings about him, but as someone who... Don't worry, I'll keep an eye. In addition, there are still some mysteries left in him. His future will be determined by fate. Is that where you're headed next? Fontaine, the Nation of Justice?
I knew it.
As far as I know, that nation...
Does their Archon personally judge people?
No, there's a Chief Justice in Fontaine. Generally speaking, the Hydra Archon, Focalor, will... However, even then, Focalor will still make herself present as Archon. She still reserves the right to... Anyway, let's just say... Are you sure?
Nope,
Isn't there something else you haven't asked about yet?
Huh? You?
About your brother.
Oh shit.
While you were resting at Gandharvaville, I took some time to perform an Irminsul search for information on your brother.
Yeah! Isn't Irminsul a repository for all the information and memories of Teyvat?
This is true in your case. However, there must be something different about your brother.
What?
There's only one possible explanation. He belongs to this world.
But nothing about this makes any sense! Wasn't this your first trip to Teyvat?
According to the records I was able to access,
your
your sibling suddenly appeared in Conria after the Conria disaster. He began his journey through, but just as his journey was about to reach it...
What do you mean, Fuzzy?
All I know for sure is that somebody, and whoever it is, if they can do that...
But even that wouldn't
Something else I noticed was that according to...
What's a descender?
Look, I'm sure you must be curious about a very important part of the intel was about... Traveler, you are Teyvat's 4th descender.
Huh? So the Fatui count 3 other descenders before the trap?
That's right. My current hypothesis is that the first... As for the other descenders, I still need to verify the...
Paimon's...
And yet, even knowing all this, there are many questions in my heart as well. I will need... And soon, you'll also begin... I'm very interested in your future. If fate is the ultimate knowledge, then your future will be the...
I'm sure glad we got to meet you.
The pleasure is all mine. Alright, that's enough talk for today.
Hey! Let's go, man. Bye, bye, Nahida. Bye. 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 GG! We'll do the commission. Well. Adventurous Guild and Online stream. Holy shit, what a good fucking day, man.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing. Ad Astra.
And do it again. Dispatch again. Dispatch again. it from me today. Thank you for watching this VOD. And we'll start tomorrow with a new thing. Amazing stream.